Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We are here back here at Disney. We are here for the next episode of Ghost Town Live. Gonna be a good show today. Hopefully we can see some the last two citizens that I needed to meet since Soccer, the last few times we've been here, they haven't shown up. Which is kind of a shocker if I do say so myself. Got it to an hour, barely got into an hour last week. Barely got to an hour last week's program. Let's hopefully get an hour.
Bro, what are you doing?
Very quick. So it's gonna be a good day. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
He rings. Let's see. I'll bet it's at least 13. You think it's 4? No way.
Go ahead, Pookie. Give it a good ring.
I'm going to say 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
You ruined the game. Okay. Citizens of Calico, gather round. I have an important announcement from the porch of Town Hall. Distinguished guests, Mr. Bird, George Abigail Dynamite, and assorted other Caliconians. It is with great pride and honor that I introduce to you a brave and daring adventurer. Put your hands together for Mr. John Potts! Oh, my word, he's here! Oh, John, good to see you, sir. This man, almost single-handedly, along with his associate, Mr. John Coulter, have opened up a trading post and whitewater rafting expedition company on the banks of the Calico River, providing a better way of life for all of us and giving us the opportunity to find a small piece of land that we may settle upon and call our own.
Oh, Mr. Howell, really quick, excuse me. Bixby Knowles, editor of the Calico Gazette.
For Pete's sake, I know your name, Bixby. Why you interrupted me in my big speech here?
I'm sorry. I was just wondering if Mr. Potts could speak to the rumors of a strange, elusive, ape-like creature roaming the wilderness along the banks of the Calico River.
I will answer this question if you don't mind. You know how I don't like people talking about that skunk ape. Oh, my word, that's people who let you know them. Anyway, as I was saying, it is this man's association
Mr. Deputy Mayor.
My word, why are you interrupting me now, Quinn?
I'm sorry I have to interrupt, but I've got a telegram here from the United States Cavalry. Listen to this. To the citizens of Calico from the United States Cavalry Office of General Grant Higginbotham. It says a squad of soldiers under my command has been dispatched with orders to scout town of Calico as possible location for new fort. Once the troops' investigation is complete, they're to report their findings to me personally. Signed, General Grant Higginbotham.
Oh my, the spirit soars. Who could have ever imagined that the town of Calico might someday get a fort?
I could have imagined. I wrote General Higginbotham myself a month ago requesting that Calico be placed on the list of potential towns for a fort. As representative of the town's owner, it is my responsibility to seek out new opportunities to help Calico grow. I would be remiss in my duties to Mr. Lee if I didn't.
My word, well, either way you
did
it, that means, oh my word, we're going to need to put a lot of things in order around here to pass muster.
Oh, hey, we don't need no trouble from you Mayfields out there.
Hey, now, we're not the ones causing trouble.
No, you ain't causing trouble.
Now, you stop that kind of on. Hey, don't hit him with your hat. Oh my, will y'all stop? Now, either way, folks, this is single-handedly the most exciting thing to ever happen to our town. Nothing has even come close. Oh, I forgot you were there. It is with great honor that I present you this key. Hey, wait a minute, fellas. Why don't we give this key to them cavalry dudes? That way it'll help us get the fort. That's a good idea. Oh, my word. Can we go read that telegram to the sheriff? Absolutely. Welcome to town, sir. Yeah, come on, everybody. Let's go see the sheriff.
After you, Judge Dynamite. After you, Miss Judge.
Keep an eye on him. Judge Guff, he's out there causing trouble.
Come on around here.
Y'all
come on.
Big fort. Holy smokes. Come on, everybody.
I mean, he's trying to make fun of it when we got a big thing coming up here.
I want swing.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. We all know what happens when something big happens in town. Something goes wrong.
Be amazing.
Judge Guff,
Morning, Dixie.
Good morning.
Happy Founders Day.
You as well. What do you think they should name this fort?
Fort Calico.
Come on, sir, we're going to see the sheriff.
Safe,
Got a nice ring to it.
safe, short and sweet and to the point.
Short, to the point. Kind of like Wisconsin
We
West.
got big news.
God rest his soul.
No, he's alive.
Oh,
Oh, my word.
Wisconsin West? Oh, yeah, he's alive. He's short and sweet and to the point.
We have an announcement.
oh my.
Leave it. Come on, everybody.
Gather round, gather round.
Give me a crowd.
We got some big news. Y'all gonna want to hear it. I'm gonna fire shots from the crowd. Fire in the hole.
Cover your ears. Cover your ears.
Oh, my word. Hey, Sheriff. Bryce, are you in there?
What tarnation's going on?
You over there? Oh, my word. Come on. This is big news. Quick, would you read this telegram, please?
Absolutely. Right. You ain't gonna believe it. We got a telegram to the citizens of Calico from the United States Cavalry Office of General Grant Higginbotham. Says a squad of soldiers under my command has been dispatched with orders to scout town of Calico as possible location for new fort. Yeah. Once the troops' investigation is complete, they're to report their findings to me personally. Signed, General Grant Higginbotham.
I don't know what that means.
It means you gotta update your resume.
What it means is good news for the citizens of Calico. And we are going to be relying heavily on the brave sheriff and his stalwart deputies to help all of us put our best foot forward.
Well, you know you can count on us.
We can always count on you and your staff. Oh, my word, people, can you imagine the town of Calico getting a fort? Why, we could actually become the jewel of the West.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say. Oh, my word. Everybody, please be on your best behavior, especially you Mayfield lot. And everybody, keep your eyes open.
Deputy Mayor, do you mind?
Not at all, Deputy.
Okay, well, you heard them, folks. We're going to need all the help we can get to get this town in top shape. So we could always use help in the sheriff's office, cleaning and organizing and filing warrants and filling out wanted posters. On top of that, we got a posse gathering at 11:55 today. We're going to go clean up this town, and we could use your help.
Yeah, now we could use some help down at the post office, too.
My word, I could always use a bag load of help down at Town Hall. Everybody, please, find yourself a town citizen. Ask any way you can help out and lend a hand, and let's get us that fort.
Oh, wait a minute now. All this is fine and good, but today is Founders Day.
That's right.
Not to mention we got people celebrating birthdays. It can't all be about work. We're going to have some fun, too. As a matter of fact, we got another one of our Founders Day contests going on at 11:30 down at the Silver Dollar Shooting Gallery. I'm having a shooting competition. Remember, have some fun in there, too.
Well, isn't that coincidental? Because the Mayfield family is having our own Mayfield Day competition right outside the shooting gallery at the same time. 11:30. We'll see you there for
My
that.
word, folks, don't forget to enjoy those fine activities, but be sure to help us out. And people, please, if you see those cavalry officers, they will be denoted by their brilliant blue uniforms adorned with golden buttons. Please notify either the sheriff's office or my staff at Town Hall. Now get out there, people, and celebrate Calico, the jewel of the West!
Yeah!
All right, let's get to work, everybody. Hands and repeat after me. Let me say what. Say I. Say your name. Do solemnly swear that I will always do right. I, the good citizens of Calico. And that I will have a wonderful time while doing so. Okay, now here's the last step. You gotta yell out the word yeehaw as loud as you can. I don't know the customs Torrance, but traditionally in this town, this is done with a local volume. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! That fits the bill. Stranger. All right.
Solemnly swear to uphold the law of the town of Calico, as set forth by the town charter, and furthermore, to be a outstanding citizen
Yeah. Well, I just came from the bank, and you know who's over there? I saw Tiny Mayfield. That's right, he's lurking. He was lurking, as lurky as I've ever seen him. And since we're all worried about that, them fellas from the cavalry and losing that fort, we wouldn't want anything to happen like maybe a bank robbery, would we?
We're not going to use that word.
Well, what are we going to do?
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We should form a posse.
A posse, that's a great idea. Let's go!
Steve!
That is quite a gun you got.
Thank you, that's Big Nose Kate. We're very close.
I got this job for you, Big
Yes,
Nose Kate.
right, I'm ready.
How much coffee you have today?
Just the one pot.
That's what I thought. Now,
Every time.
you and Big Nose Kate are going to do.
Yeah.
You guys are going to stay here and watch The Office.
We're going to stay and watch The Office!
Right? Yeah.
We're going to stay here and watch The Office. But I brought Big Nose Kate.
You guys are perfect for the job.
Let's give him a hand, everybody.
Yeah, that's for you, buddy. We couldn't do it without you.
All right, everybody, gather around. Come on in, everybody.
Bring it in.
Now listen up. We just got word that Tiny Mayfield's over by the bank, probably going to rob it. We're not going to stand for that, are we?
No!
You bet we're not. So we're going to go over there. We're going to put a big old wrench into their plans. But first, what we got to do is we got to swear you all in as deputies. So I need everybody to raise your right hand. Everybody, raise your right hand. Now repeat after my deputy.
All right, everybody, repeat after me. I. State your name.
State your name.
Promise. To uphold.
Uphold.
The laws of Calico.
The laws of Calico.
Set forth by.
Set forth by.
The Honorable Judge Roy Bean.
The Honorable Judge Roy Bean.
And held true.
And held true.
By the Honorable Sheriff Wheeler.
The Honorable Sheriff Wheeler.
And his Sheriff's Office.
And his Sheriff's Office.
All right, we're going to seal the deal with a yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
All right, give yourself a round of applause, everybody. I can't tell you how good it does my heart to see so many good citizens here to help us bring these lawful persons to justice. So, let me ask you one more thing. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Well, let's go, everybody. Okay. Well, here we go. Any use, Mr. Wheeler? Any use, Marcel? Yeah, deputy. Deputy. Oh, that deputy. If you had those crossings like you did,
I'm actually getting all right.
that would literally get the wheels.
Anyone over there getting a hot dog?
That thing's fired?
We've been wondering about this this whole time.
I can't believe it's not more good in the big business. That looks great. I was looking for one. I was going to take things in and say.
What do you think of that?
All right, let's hold it up right here. Hold it up. Hold it up. All right, well, hurry up, everybody. We're not going on a picnic.
Really?
All right, everybody, listen up. It's very important from this point on that you guys stay behind us. Just in case any gunfire breaks out and those bullets go whizzing by us, they don't get by you guys, okay? We're good with that? You guys are awesome. Now, what do we want?
Justice!
That's exactly what we want, but that was pretty weak. Let's try that again. What do we want?
Justice!
Let's go get some. Come on.
Let's go.
Remember to stay behind us, folks, okay?
Protect all of that beautiful, sweet money.
Well, the straight, we're looking for Tiny Mayfield. Come on, everybody.
Whoa!
Hold it right there. Hold right there. Hand over your weapon.
What on earth?
We got him, everybody. Come on in.
We got him. Who was that man? Sergeant Ray Martin, active service. Caliber, Marine.
Pleasure to meet you. What happened here?
We were making our way into town when we noticed this man lurking around inside the bank. We walked in and the same man was holding the gun to the clerk and holding a sack of money. He ran into the street and opened fire.
That ain't what happened at all, Sheriff. I was just in there closing out my Meemaw's account like she asked me to. Then these boys come in and I said, this looks familiar to me. Then he shoves a big sack of money in my hand, pushes me out in the street, starts to shoot at me. Look, Sheriff, I wasn't planning to rob the bank today, just the essay of it. But I didn't do it, though, I swear.
You know this man?
Yeah, that's Tiny Mayfield. He's part of the Mayfield gang and a known and convicted bank robber.
Well, yeah, but not today. I'm innocent.
All right, Tiny, let's go see the judge.
Hold it, Sheriff. We have him in our custody. We'll take him over to the judge. Why don't you go up to your office and pull up your feet for a little bit?
Let's go, Tiny. Sheriff!
I just gave you an order. I expect you to follow it. Now, folks, we're going to need some witnesses, so come on along with us to town hall. Have a good rest of the day. All right, Judge. Go back to something. There we go. Live. Right, there we go. Mark, yes, man.
Look, there they are. Bring them down. The cavalry's coming. The cavalry's coming. Are you going to ring that bell or not?
No, they're supposed to.
All right, you can stop, Lukey. All right, oh my word, everybody, come on
Where's your
down.
timing?
You want to see this? Oh, my. Sir, is my time on the street? Gentlemen, it is indeed an honor. Welcome to the fair town of Calico. I am Deputy Mayor Milton C. Howell. We are honored with your presence. And on this Founders Day, no less.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I am Sergeant Ray Martin. This is my second command, Private Otis Brady. Sergeant Martin, my name is Herbert Bird. I'm the one who wrote General Higginbotham inviting you to the town of Calico. If there's anything I can do to make your stay in town a more pleasant one, please don't hesitate to ask.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Bird.
But might I ask that we put aside introductions and pleasantries aside for more pressing matters that we must address. Bring the prisoner forward, please. Is there a judge here?
Oh, right here, Judge Abigail Dynamite at your service.
Judge Abigail Dynamite, this is an honor. You are well known as a fair and honest hanging judge.
Oh, well, take that as a compliment. Tiny Mayfield. In town less than half a day and already heading off to the loose camp.
But I didn't do it, Abigail. I swear.
Oh, Brett! Sergeant, would you please do the honor and get the charges here?
Of course. Tiny Mayfield's under arrest for the crime of bank robbery, Your Honor.
Oh, and I suppose you're going to tell me you didn't do it.
Yeah, because he didn't do it. I was there. I saw the whole thing, and this man is innocent.
Oh, I appreciate the effort there, Mad Dog, but I find it a little bit disconcerting that the alibi for a known bank robber is being presented by a known bank robber.
You know, you have to.
Well,
What does that mean? That's all there is.
Cousin Brady, perhaps you can tell me what happened.
Yes, sir, Dynamite, sir, ma'am. We went to town, and then I was pondering on my horse. I was thinking, if an orange is called an orange, why isn't an apple called a red?
Thank you, Private Brady. Thank you. Sergeant Martin, do you want to explain what Private Brady was trying to tell us?
Yes. We noticed the suspect inside a bank holding a gun up to the clerk. When we went to try to stop him, he ran out with a sack of money and opened fire on us.
That's a lie. I was in there to close out my Meemaw's account and all. Then these cavalry fellers come in, and I said to this one that he looks familiar to me. Then they shoved the money in my hand, pushed me out into the street, and when I turned, they're shooting at me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened, Abigail. I was there. I demand to speak to a lawyer.
Yeah,
finally. Come on now. No. The cavalry is just from the town. For Pete's sake, this is
Oh, my. No. Tiny Mayfield. You are correct. You deserve a fair trial. And that's not because I'm friends with you mean-mon neither. You deserve ample time to prepare your story and properly defend yourself. So, what you say? I'll give us, what you think, 3:30? I think 3:30. I'll give you to 3:30 to get your story straight, come clean, at which time we will have a fair trial. Followed by first class interview. Now, if you gentlemen from the cavalry would be so kind as to haul them off to the sheriff's office and throw them in jail. Oh, unless you have anything you'd like to add, Sergeant.
Only this. I'm sure you are all well aware why we are here. With the Western Territories opening up to more and more settlers, there's been an increased need of military protection in your town.
Yeah, protection from what? You?
That's all right. It's all right. Protection from who? How about protection from outlaws of game, roaming the Badlands, waiting to take advantage of poor, hapless folks like yourself, just trying to make your way west? How about gangs like the Mad Bucks gang? A gang so vicious and with a leader so ruthless, they'd rather shoot you than look at you.
These are the types of criminals your sheriff's office is not prepared to handle.
Now we want to reward you that for your own safety, which is the reason why Private Otis and I will be doing a report back to General Higginbotham on your daily operations on your businesses and offices, with pay focus to your town bank and your sheriff's office. We do hope that report will be a positive one.
Well, sir, if you need anything, and I do mean anything from town hall, do not hesitate to ask. Again, it is an honor that you are here. In fact, we all feel a lot braver now that you're here, don't we, everybody?
Certainly do.
Yeah.
Well, that's very kind for all of you. Thank you, Deputy Mayor. We must
lock that up.
continue this. And
now in your custody.
Let's go ahead and take him back to the sheriff's office.
All right, there, march.
And forward, march.
All right, and the next court is adjourned.
Freeze.
Oh, looks like they're making an announcement here.
As I was saying, we're not only looking into this town for its security, but also its compatibility. Will the citizens of California and the military be able to cohabitate together? Are there any peculiarities in the town that makes this town not a good case?
Sir, you will find that to not be the case. Once you get to know the decent folk of Calico, you're going to learn they're nice, hard-working, normal folk.
Nice, hard-working,
normal folk.
Milton! Whoa, look at this. What's all the commotion?
Well, now, I've just made an important discovery. You see, I was visiting the museum when I found this statue was sitting on these notes.
Okay.
Well, no, the note is actually signed by our town founder, Top Wing Lee. And I believe will lead us to a location somewhere in this town. Now, it also mentions something about my greatest treasure. Now, being a member of the Paranormal Investigator Society.
Paranormal Investigator Society, what is that? It's just a little club that gets us together. It's really nothing.
Now, Milton, this is a real mystery that's happening in our town.
Now, as the representative of Mr. Hopwing Lee, I will need to take this statue and this note into my turn.
That's what I said. Just because your client owns this town doesn't mean he owns everything in all the buildings. The museum in itself is public property. I'm the public, that's my property, and if there's some money to be made in this godforsaken hellhole of a town, I'm gonna make it.
Now hand it over! Get up! Cover here!
Now, this kind normal, hard-working folks.
Yeah!
We got an inspection to keep, so we do not mind. Otis Brady, let's go over to the sheriff's office. We're going to start having a privilege.
Oh, my word, looking glass. Why don't you take that there Jay Dragon inside?
I'll go with you.
Everybody, if you want to help find the treasure, you can help him. Now, please, no more fighting and arguing. I don't want to lose our chance to get the fort over bigger with the likes of these here Mayfield. Oh, no offense meant, sir.
No one taken.
Oh, hey. You fool. Sarah, do you take Jose in sickness and in health, in good times and bad? is smelly feet in the evening and bad breath in the morning till death do you part. Oh, my word, it's beautiful. Think, do you take the lovely, lovely Sarah to be your betrothed through sickness and in health, through thick and thin, through bold and blush, through cold winters and long, hot, dusty summers? Therefore, by the power vested in me in the state of California, in the town of Calico, I do hereby declare y'all his Southwest Coaching Gal.
Put your right hand in there. Yep. Now repeat after me. Say I. Hereby swear to obey all the laws of Calico. To always respect my neighbors. And to never rob the bank. Now, on the count of three, we're all going to yell loud yeehaw. Okay? Yep, it's going to get loud. Okay? I don't want to be the loudest one. All right? 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! There it is. Perfect.
Sorry, back again. That's very interesting.
That working out for you all right?
Okay, this J Dragon thing is really starting to bust. Hold on. All right.
Hello. Hi. How can I help you?
Oh, we're just coming to see what's going on in the town hall.
Wow, well, yes, I can swear you all in as citizens if you like.
You want to be sworn in as a citizen?
All right, we're about to have a day at the races. Literally.
Somebody's coming.
Oh, wow, okay. Hey, Aiden, down here, okay?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please gather around. We're having ourselves our annual pony race here at Founders Day in Calico, okay? Now, can I have y'all clear the street right now? Clear the street. Come on now. All right, racers, are you ready? Jockeys, on your mark. Get set, go. Come on now. All right, everybody, let's hear a round of applause for our contestants. Now, let's hear a big one for our first place winner. And that's our winner, York Stone, this first place Founders Day ribbon. Let's hear it for her. Now, y'all make sure to be there for the hoedown at 5:30, all right?
There we go. Time to find out the decision. Featuring Mr. Hal, Mr. Bird, and Miss Dynamite.
Good luck to all of us. I know, amen. Hey, look at my time. Are holding up now? Okay, PG. Come on, word. It's almost fall. Okay. Good citizens of Calico, I have an important announcement from the porch of Town Hall. Gather round.
Gather around, everybody.
All right.
Gather
Now,
around.
as you may or may not know, earlier today, we received a telegram stating that the town of Calico was being considered as a possible site for the construction of a United States cavalry fort. Now, the cavalry arrived just as they said they would, in the form of brave Sergeant Martin and brave Private Otis Brady. Now, they have been conducting a thorough investigation of the town to determine whether or not the military should build the fort here. And they're going to be reporting those findings directly to General Higginbotham himself. But first, they will read the results of that report to the citizens of Calico. So without further ado, please welcome to our porch, Sergeant Martin of the United States Cavalry.
See you good men and women of Calico. Otis and I appreciate your kindness and hospitality. Your thoughtfulness and benevolence makes it even more harder for us to say that we would not be recommending building Calico Fort to General Higginbotham.
We're not getting one.
Following is a list of observations concerning the town of Calico. All right. The town bank is owned by an amnesiac train robber and employs a bank guard who is a known bank thief. The staff of the bank routinely loses the combination to the vault and seems to be unable to keep a group of incompetent local outlaws from robbing it on a daily basis. The town hall is in a constant turmoil, as well as the sheriff's office, and children just run about. The jail houses a prisoner who has been in his cell so long he has lost the ability to physically move. And lastly, the whole town features citizens who go out of their way to have out-of-towners do their job instead of themselves. Thank you.
And that is special service, so we are forced to inform the general to remove Calico from the potential site list.
Now, Sergeant, I know we got a lot to work on around here, but is there anything we can do to persuade you to change your mind about this decision?
Yes, I'm not worried about that order anymore. I'm more worried about the safety of the citizens of Calico. And what if the gang of the Mad Bucks gang were to come into town? Who would protect the citizens? Who would protect their assets and valuable? I wish. Certainly not the bank, and clearly not the sheriff's office.
Well, this is why you have to help us. Now, I know what everybody thinks of me as some sort of stuffy, shirted lawyer. But I love the town of Calico, and that fort would mean so much to these people. There has to be something that we can do.
First, I would want to protect the citizens' assets and funds, and probably remove them from the bank and put them into the custody of the U.S. military. Great wagon, Otis, come on, bring the wagon. This wagon right here, go ahead, make some space, y'all, make some space. This wagon right here will act as treasury and hold all the valuables of the town to keep it safe. We're going to have a military guard present around the clock 24/7. Please make sure this is safe right in front of the sheriff's office. Now, does that make you feel a lot safer?
Yes, yes it does, yes.
All the time?
All the
You're a
time.
guard? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to the bank.
Let's get to the bank.
I implore you, let us go to the bank.
Move on out.
Withdraw every penny of your money and put it in the pot.
This is not good. They're going to take
Sisterhood of Perpetual Sorrow. That was a good plan.
This isn't good. What? I have a feeling they're going to rob them.
I've got it on good authority that you boys might be planning a little robbery.
It's not. It may not be us.
I don't think so, not today.
That name
about robbery, it would be you.
Come on over, everyone.
You think so?
Mr. Milton here.
Come on, everyone.
Very good.
Come on down, everybody. We're going to need a lot of help to get the gold out of the bank.
Mr. Lemon, we are here to inform you that we are now here to take what's inside the bank into our custody and seize all the assets. Please hand over to Lemon.
Whoa, hold on. Wait, now. You can't just do that. You can't just come in here and take whatever you like.
You mean like you did a year ago?
Wow, really big shot. Ooh, nice. You're not getting in here. This is Miss Cookie's bank.
That's right.
Well, if that's the case, then hand over the deed. If that's the case, get over the assets, please.
All right, children, let's go in. Let's barge in. Get that going.
You can't get in there. I don't know the combination.
I'm not surprised.
I do.
I'm also not surprised.
Well,
This could be lemon.
the ledger, please.
From there. I heard that conversation about
Feels good. That's a good way to lunch here today, son.
Thank you very much. You guys have a good day.
There we go. That's everything. Fingers.
All right, now it's time to move over to the sheriff's office. Make sure this is not...
No.
All right, to the sheriff's office, everyone.
All right, we're heading on to the try to get them from there.
Scruff, what's wrong?
Come on, everybody, let's get this gold to the sheriff's office.
All right, time to get this thing taken care of. Incoming.
Now here I am for a crime I didn't commit, and everybody believes them. Now I'm going to have a trial at 3:30, and I need as many people as possible who are willing to speak up and say that I'm not guilty.
Not
Who
guilty!
thinks I'm not guilty?
You're guilty.
All right. Now here's what I need all of you to do. I need you all to show up at town hall at 3:30 and tell them I'm not guilty. What on earth?
Yeah, we just came for the bank, Tiny.
What in the blazes is this?
I'm going to be backing this up where you belong. Backing it up. So move
Back it
on.
up, we gotta move. We gotta move. Let's go over here.
You dodge away. There we go.
Aww.
There it is. Right, this is now. All right. 2, 3, sheriff! We're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3. Sheriff! 1, 2, 3. Sheriff! I don't see him. Where is he?
He's behind you. He's behind you. Hey, stop.
Well, I thought you would like to see this. Ladies and gentlemen,
They're gonna
the sheriff's office, as well as their deputies, is now under leadership of the U.S. Cavalry.
Now, just wait a minute.
Is that understood?
Yes, somebody goes into the sheriff's office.
Very good. Now, the deputies, as well as the new recruits for the cavalry, will need to meet over here at 3:30 to march Tommy Mansfield over to the Shroud. Yes. And is that clear? I can't hear you.
I understand.
Yes. I like a man that can take orders. Now, please, speak to your deputies at the...
All right, everybody, you heard what the sergeant said. All right? We're going to meet back here at 3:30. We're going to take Tiny over to town hall and make sure he gets a fair trial. Are you with me?
Yeah!
Good. So what time do we meet back here?
3:30.
I'll see you guys then. Help us take Tiny.
All right, there.
Hey, deputy! You ready for this?
We're ready for this.
All right, everybody, let's back up a little bit.
Let's get Tiny up. Cut me again, Lucky Charm. Go ahead, you got it. What are Lucky Charms? You just like Irish people do? Call them
Oh,
Irish people.
we'll be right back. All right.
Yeah. You say you're gonna be good for us now.
Sorry, Tyler.
No, you're good.
I just have a suspicious feeling something bad is going to happen.
That's comforting.
Oops, sorry. Accusers! Make way for the accused!
Free Tiny! Free Tiny! Free Tiny!
That kind of free? Oh, they're just giving them away.
Wrong time to free.
Ah, I see.
That's like someone's asking to give away just a free hat.
Apparently they're just giving you away.
Free Tiny! Free Tiny! Free Tiny!
That's almost like asking someone for a free hat.
Sorry.
Not that kind of free. Not that kind of free. That's like someone asking for a free hat.
All right. I'm sure we'll walk up.
Put them all down first.
You okay, Fluke?
Gather around, everybody. There's something going on in town hall. Looks like my brother's going on trial. If you want, you can show up for the trial and say, hey, that man's not guilty. Oh, miss, I'm not in the army. You don't need to salute me. You're okay.
Let's keep it quiet now. All right. Hey, no. We haven't got a town clerk. All the dang cool wind setting stuff up and still on the Calico River. We haven't seen Mr. Bird, would you please do the honor?
Hear ye, hear ye. Court is hereby called to order. The Honorable Judge Abigail Dynamite presiding.
Mr. Bird, read the charges.
Tiny Mayfield, you are hereby charged with the crime of bank robbing.
Okay,
How do you plead?
you can talk to your lawyer.
Not guilty.
Hey, wait a minute. My brother gets to tell his side of the story. Isn't that right? Yeah. My brother gets to tell his side of the story.
You go for it.
You are lucky you have got such a good law chief here. All right. So I should let Tony say his. Tony, do you want to say your side of the story?
Do.
All right. I'll let Tony say his side of the story. After which I will listen to the cavalry who arrested him and listen to the truth.
Oh, come on.
All right. Now, Sergeant Burke, Private Brady.
Everybody make way for Sergeant Martin and Private Brady. Make way for Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Your Honor, the officers do not appear to be present.
Well, they were right behind us when we brought Tiny over.
Maybe they're back there guarding that wagon with all our money in it.
That's it, they're guarding the wagon.
What if they're not the only thing missing?
The wagon! Oh!
Sheriff Jimmy, get back to your office!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Tiny Mayfield.
Oh my God!
That's right.
Yeah, that's right! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's gone! No! Oh, come on, please don't tell me. Oh, great! Oh, lovely! Lovely! Oh, this is just great! Travis, it's gone! Milton, it's gone!
Oh. Oh. Quiet.
We're the protective.
Well.
This is just great.
Well. Looky here.
Yeah, this is just great.
All right, Sergeant, come on out here right now.
Not in there. Wait, they're not in there. Wait a
This
minute.
isn't
Hold on a
good.
minute. There's gotta be a rational explanation for all this.
Oh, I'll tell you what the explanation is. Y'all have been robbed! You've all been robbed. You've had every single dollar stolen from you. And not by the man who you've wrongfully accused. It's like my Mima always says. Never judge a book by its cover until you've walked a mile in that man's book.
That's not right.
That's not right.
My brother is free to go.
Release time.
Yeah!
Wait a minute. Why would the cavalry steal our money?
Because they're not the cavalry, idiots. What? They're the gang they've been warning you about, right? They're the Mad Bucks gang.
Oh,
I told you they look familiar to me.
Knew it.
Oh, what are we gonna do
Well,
now?
I will tell you what me and my family are gonna do. We're gonna go catch them and get your money back. We're gonna put every single cent back in the vault, and then we're gonna rob it fair and square like we always do. Because we're the Mayfields! Move out the way! Move out the way! We're getting... I'm gonna get the money back. I'll see you later.
With them. Shut up, guys! Shut up! What are they doing in jail? Well, you win some, you lose some.
With the ribbon, you get the ribbon, you get the whiskerino contest. I'm ruined. Oh.
Calm down. We can still have entertainment. We can still have a hotel. We can still be we can still have fun. Am I right? I'm right.
In the town of Calico, in our most sacred building we own, our beloved town hall, to join in a hitching the very loving and very sweet couple of Mr. Blake and his lovely sweetie Nicole. Now, these two very stalwart and lovely individuals found each other 1 week ago. And ever since they've been together, the world is brighter. The sun is shining more, the birds are chirping, and you can see by the smiles in their faces that they love each other very much and have been very kind to each other. And going forward into the future, they wish to become hitched. Therefore, Mr. Blake, do you take this lovely Nicole to have and to hold in sickness and in health for the rest of your days till death do you part?
I do.
And do you, Nicole, take this very handsome Mr. Blake to have and to hold in sickness and in health through good times and bad for the rest of your days till death do you part?
Yes.
Therefore, by the power invested in me, for the power of the state of California and the town of Calico, I hereby declare y'all are hitched. Now go ahead and smoke.
Well, they got him. They got him.
Oh my God.
They got him. That is a punishment worse than death. They got him. No. What the? They're making him carry it. That is a fate worse than death. Oh, mister. You may want to ring that one. They got him!
They got him! They got
Oh.
him! Hey,
There we go.
Robert Mayfield.
How did you do?
Yes, you done what you said you was going to do.
Don't I always?
Oh, you're pretty bad about that.
Oh, all right, fine. I get it.
You get it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on a minute. Let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Honest Cody Sullivan.
Boo!
Whispers Whitley.
Boo!
Two members of the Mad Buck Gang.
I knew it.
You fellas, you are charged with bank robbing and impersonating military officers. What have you got to say for yourself?
Well, what do you want us to say? We're sorry?
Yeah.
No, we ain't. You're going to be sorry with our box bonds at.
Yeah.
Hold on right there, mister. We got a lot of questions for you fellas. Number one, where did you get those cavalry uniforms? We ambushed them on their way to Calico. I was the one that found the telegram about Fort in one of their pockets. So we'll continue this way. I shouldn't have said that, should I?
Why were you headed to Calico in the first place?
Well,
Our boss told us to take out the Mayfield.
yeah!
Oh, so it's your fault. Aha! It looks like you got them.
Yeah.
All right, let's not point out who got what.
Haul them off to jail. We'll try them later.
It will be our pleasure. You know what? For old time's sake, why don't we march? Ready and left. Left. Right, left.
Marchy, marchy.
Woo!
Oh, my word! Hey, wait a minute, Abigail, we didn't check the box.
Wait, hold on. What, you don't trust us?
No.
You know what my mom always says? Never judge a man till you walk the mile in his shoes, because then you get a free pair of shoes.
I don't think that's
You're supposed to give the shoes back.
It's all there.
My word!
all there.
I think somebody owes us an apology.
Oh,
You think he should apologize?
wait a minute.
I didn't do anything.
He's right.
He didn't do
I
anything.
do. We all do.
What?
Everyone, please take off your hats.
Oh.
Not you, Mayfield.
Outdoors?
Mayfield family, thank you for saving our town. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Woo! Therefore, I declare, y'all done something nice for us. I'm going to do something nice for you. Therefore, today shall forever be known as Mayfield Day.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa! Now, I hate to be a wet blanket.
But you're going to be, aren't you, Mr. Buns?
It's bird. But it is my duty to uphold the integrity, the history, and the dignity of the original town founders.
Oh, yeah,
Don't boo the founders.
Now, I see your point there, Herbert.
Thank you.
Actually.
Hey!
Now, you know what?
What?
I think we better leave this decision up to the good people of Calico, all right?
As long as it's just
Now,
the good
this is
people.
not a legal vote, so it's no official ballot, so we won't use the ballot box. No.
What are we going to do?
I know what we can do. I know. All right, I'm going to let each side of this argument go out into town. You find as many of the citizens who agree with you as possible. Then you take them all over to Calico Park for the hoedown. Yeah, that'll give you, 50 minutes. So you gather them up there. Then we'll sit down at the hoedown and we'll join ourselves all on down. Everybody who wants it to be Mayfield Day, go stand in one section. And everybody who wants to keep the founders safe, go stand in another section.
All right.
And that's how we decided, all right?
All right.
Why are you standing here? You got 50 minutes.
No.
I
I know you're a Mayfield, but I hope I can count on your...
All right, Whiskerino contest, and we got wine ride, sky cabin, and then the hoedown.
right, that was tough. Thank you very much. All right. So first of all, folks, let's give it up for all of our competitors. They did a fine job and they look fantastic. However, on this fine day, we do have a winner right here. Give it up, y'all. Here's your ribbon. Put it on later at your leisure. Make sure you wear that to the hoedown, which you are all welcome to. It'll be at 5:30, right over there by the big old train. There will be dancing. The band is already paid for and on their way. We hope to see you all there. Thank you for coming out on this here Founders Day in Calico. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, here we go. Time for a mine. Time for a right on to the mine. Then right on the Sky Cabin. And considering we're only just a couple of minutes from hitting the minimum for these episodes to an hour, which honestly, that is great news. Meaning, this ride through on the mine ride could get us to that 1 hour mark. If you're wondering, I'm in my retro Phoenix Coyotes attire today, and we'll be wrapping that up with this ride right before we go into shutdown mode. All right, see you guys in a moment. Dang it, that's the wrong one.
It's not really a ride.
Keep coming in, folks.
Oh, come on, stop grabbing the wrong one. There we go. One. Oh, great.
In the very first car.
Thank you.
Oh, we have another duplex.
Perfect. See you right back. All right. Huh?
Not like we were on the old truck ride with the kids thing.
There's Summer Nights. We'll be covering that as soon as we're done here on this ride for the second time.
No smoking while on board. Remain seated, keep all body parts inside the trains at all times, and you can take as many pictures and videos as you like. Make sure the flash is turned off. Let's go find ourselves some gold. All aboard.
Okay, there we go. I turned the flash off. There we go. By the time we get done, that should be ready to go.
Howdy, folks. This here is old Polecat Mahoney, and I am delighted to take you into the famous Calico Mine, the richest gold strike this side of the Mississippi. Howdy, y'all. We're glad to have you tonight. Look out. These bubbling boiling pots sure may look burning, but many a poor miner's gone and tucked his stick right down into old Mother Earth, only to have a blast of steaming hot mud erupt in his face. It ain't exactly the kind of warm welcome you want.
And in case you're wondering, yes, I did turn the flash off. So, yep, don't expect any movement this time.
Up over yonder, you can see our lists and mining cages, the quickest way to reach every level of the mine. And take a look to the right up over here. Yes, sir, folks. That's the world-famous Calico Mine of gold. Outside of one of the richest gold strikes in all of the world.
Here's the reason why I had to do this one.
Now we're heading over underground lake at the mouth of this here river. We were not paying for gold flakes here in names of those little blind fish you see down there. They ain't never seen the light of day.
Now, y'all can't be too careful in this here mine, folks. Remember, one stray spark and we'll all get blasted to kingdom come.
All right, now, just a heads up. When the train gets to the top of the hill, the locomotive on this will likely bounce. You're going to feel it here, so I'd hold on to the car, all right?
Already hanging on, buddy.
You're right down here.
Whoa, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I forgot we're at number 6.
Sure is dark up here. Say, driver, how about a little bit more light? Would you look at that? You know, all it takes is one tiny drop of water and about 1 million years to make all these stalagmites on the floor and stalactites on the ceiling. Well, look at that. Old fella Slim's done struck him some gold. Drinks on you, Slim. We're approaching the upper level of the flowway. Up here you get a view of all the different kinds of mining operations we have going on. It's a lot of back-breaking work digging up all that gold ore with a few easy old picks and shovels and rock hammers. Now that's what I call teamwork. They don't call man's best friend for nothing, especially when there's gold at stake. Let's all take the right thoughts up on this here trestle bridge. Keep your hands and arms inside the cars now. Ain't falling off this mountain since 1880. Ah, never mind that. Let's just hope she's got one more train load in driving. Y'all get along now. I got work to do. And if you got any claims to stick down there at the assayer's office, tell them old Polecat Mahoney sent you.
See you guys next ride. The crowd goes wild.
Okay, everybody, as you can see, we've had quite a day today in town, but in traditional Calico fashion, we persevere. But right now, we're at a bit of a quandary. Do we honor the Mayfield family for apprehending the mad bucks and saving the town's wealth and call today Mayfield Day?
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Or do we stick with time-honored traditions and call today Founders Day? Yes, would you please sort this out for us?
I got a plan. All right, I told each side of this argument to go out into the town and gather up as many like-minded citizens as possible, and now's the time to decide. So if you want to call today Mayfield Day, I want you to move over to this side.
All right, that's the right
And
answer.
if you want to keep with tradition and keep that Founders Day, I want you to move over to this side. Now, don't go on the middle. I need you to help me. I need you to decide.
Yes, come on over here. This is the right answer. Come on over
Think, make up your mind. Make up your mind.
A tie?
I think the Mayfields just won. They got that last vote. It's Mayfield Day.
That's Founders Day.
Oh my God!
apologize to you, Scrub, for going too long. And this town referring to your family. Yes. Ne'er-do-well, stinker.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, anyway, I just would like to say to you and your family, wait a minute, where is your family?
Well, as a matter of...
Oh!
Fellas, I told you to leave earlier.
Oh, my word, Scrub, I'm shocked. I finally thought you learned your lesson.
Oh, I did learn my lesson. Never work with your family.
Well, that lesson learned. Y'all ready to dance, Calico?
Yeah!
Dance to the Scrub. Can you come up here and lead us?
Come on,
you got the sweetest voice in town. You really do. It is time to recognize the accomplished. Raise your hand if you graduated from the Calico School today. And there you are with Al over here. And Charlie, congratulations. We had a wonderful program. The teachers outdid it today. Also, raise your hand if you won a blue ribbon in a Founders Day game. Congratulations. And you know what? Recognize this today because it's Mayfield Day. Raise your hand if you won one of those silly, crazy, fun Mayfield Day games. All right, now to celebrate all those winners today, why don't we have another dance?
Well, sure thing, Milton. Everybody grab yourselves a partner.
Now I had a young fella come up to me. He wanted to make a special request to see if a young lady would dance with him. Come on up where you hide it. Don't go hide there, man.
I just want to ask everybody right here if I might be able to have, for the first time, a dance with Miss Cookie Lemon.
First time you danced with her last year.
I mean, if I might be able to dance with her for the first time without the shackles on.
All right, man on.
Okay, great. How about a nice, intimate, romantic line dance? Everybody get in line.
Time for the Calico Serpentine! Now, if y'all don't know what a serpentine is, this is a time-honored Calico tradition. Citizens, we are all about to have a wonderful parade through our beloved town while this band plays a beautiful song. Now, traditionally, this parade is done when people hold hands, but if you got youngins, you can march along with each other, and also, if you get tired, you can break off. Now, it is also considered an incredible honor to be selected to lead the Serpentine. And this year, the person who selected it was Moshe over there. He was our mayor. He owns Town Hall for a round of applause. Absolutely, Mr. Moshe, it's his birthday. And he chose his best friend in town, the person he thought was the nicest to him. And that honor goes to you, Mr. Coop Walker of the Bank. Come on up here. Oh, my word. You going to go with me, Mr. Moshe? All right. Here. Everybody line up and back of Moshe. Yeah, Mr. Coop. All right, all right. How about a little serpentine, man, fellas? Hey, away you go. Happy Mayfield Day.
I think it's a controversy. We're going to consider that as well then. Okay, how far are we going, Coop? Oh, that's going to be on there. Yeah, I'm just going to consider that a tie today. It goes the wrong side one.
What's that, it was Mayfield Day?
Yeah, and the Founders Day had more people. I didn't realize that was the case until Coop brought it up. Oh, no.
I think it was a happy mistake.
Oh, man, that's going to be on the funniest moments countdown when I make that one. But that's going to be a tough one for me to do.
the way, thanks earlier for helping me out with that.
Oh, no problem.
Dragon business.
Oh, no problem. I mean, it's funny because hopefully we should figure out what is that treasure. And that's as far as we got.
There it is, haunting us, waiting for the moon to change phases.
So much so that Coop and I did a survey saying to the town, like, oh, who's gonna get it?
How's it falling?
Hey! And so we call that a time. Every time. Let's call that a draw. Because honestly, I'm calling that a tie. Because come on, Founders Day really won that, and yet I was like, oh, it's Mayfield Day. Honestly, I don't believe in cheap victories, so yeah, we're gonna have a Founders. We're just gonna call it a tie right then and there. We're about to go on to Sky Cabin now. And hopefully this should be a fun trip. Here we go. And then we'll do one more ride on Sky Cabin, and then it'll be the summer night. Which today's contest is going to be slightly a little different. All right, let's see what's going to wait. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. For today, we're going to go on the accelerator side. Right. Yeah. All right, we should be getting underway momentarily. Oh! We just missed that. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of Knott's Berry Farm and the entire crew, welcome aboard the Sky Cabin. We will be cruising at an altitude of 180 feet for a panoramic view of Orange County. Please remain seated until we reach our cruising altitude. Once there, if you choose to stand during our flight, then please hold on to the handrail located directly in front of you. May we remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, so smoking is prohibited.
Please prepare for gate departure. We begin our ascent today on an Orange County landmark that has been flying guests over Knott's Berry Farm since 1976. The Sky Cabin, which you are currently riding, was originally built in Switzerland and transported in several sections through the Panama Canal to Knott's Berry Farm and has been soaring ever since. We would like to now direct your attention to outside your window as we tell you some of the sights you will see. To the south, you will see Hang Time, which takes riders up a 15-story lift hill and suspends them at the top before descending down a 96-degree drop. To the east, you will see many sites within our ghost town, Fiesta Village, and Camp Snoopy areas. That mountain range, for instance, is our Timber Mountain Log Ride. It was the first themed log flume ride when it opened in 1969 and remains to this day one of our most popular attractions. Just beyond those tall pine trees is where you'll be able to set up camp with the Peanuts Gang. Camp Snoopy, which opened in 1983, was the first theme park area that was dedicated to children under 12 years of age. In the distance, you can see an ancient Aztec temple, which is our Jaguar attraction, a family roller coaster that sends passengers on an exciting tour around Fiesta Village, through the loop of Montezuma's Revenge, and around Reflection Lake. Speaking of Montezuma's Revenge, it opened on May 25, 1978, making it Knott's Berry Farm's longest-standing roller coaster. Montezuma's Revenge is an exciting ride that catapults passengers out of the station at 55 miles per hour. After a moment of weightlessness, the train zooms down the tower backwards, goes back through the loop, and passes through the station up a second 112-foot tower, then back down the tower into the station. Just to the north, you'll see Accelerator, a high-speed 1950s themed roller coaster that uses a hydraulic launch system to catapult guests from 0 to 82 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds, up and over a 205-foot hill and a series of air-turns, all in under 22 seconds.
That's fun.
To the west is the Boardwalk Bay, which features our family coasters, Coast Rider, Pacific Scrambler, and Surfside Gliders, on which riders pilot their own two-person aircraft for a scenic view of the Boardwalk Bay.
There's Disney, right off in the distance. And that's the Big A and Honda Center.
We are going back down, everyone, so everyone can please sit back down. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me here at Sky Cabin. You guys have a wonderful day here at Knott's Berry Farm. And if you guys are still here by 9:30, come swing by at like 9:35. Disneyland has fireworks, and you can actually see it from all the way over here. Thank you.
Oh, nice reminder. Nice reminder for the competition right there. Awesome. All right. All right. Nice new music score here. Very nice. Oh, here we go. It's the orange and yellow part today on Hang Time. And stay tuned for next week, because next week is our 4th of July Spectacular, depending on my schedule. Oh, there we go, Dan. Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land in Knott's Berry Farm's boardwalk.
All right, you guys are our last round of this episode of Go Tell Live.
If you require assistance exiting the Sky Cabin, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have exited. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of Knott's Berry Farm and the entire crew, we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice day.
All right, I'll see you guys for last ride on the lot on the Timber Mountain. Oh, not Timber Mountain. The Calico Mine Ride. See you guys in a moment. All right, last ride for the episode. Timber Mountain. See what I got a list of charges. Number 1 is the train. Happy Founders / Mayfield Day. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Oh, they left. We gotta wait for the next one. We'll be right back. All right. Oh, we got number one though. Great. Great. And now, are we having a hold up? Nope, we got a good train. Good. Now, hopefully I don't have anyone blocking my view. But whoever's blocking my view is a big asshole. Alright. Alright. Let's see where I'm going. Oh, goody, front car again. Well, we did the front side this time. We're gonna go on this side this side this time. Wah, wah, wah. We're back. Alright, looks like we're about to go. Yeah, they get to go to the crowd is building for summer nights. This is the last video for this Ghost Tunnel Live episode. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Now, let's just sit back and relax. Head on out of here. And now those two, get on out of here. There we go. And these people have to wait for the next train because they suck. Let's go.
All righty, folks, please make sure to remain seated. There's absolutely no eating, drinking, or smoking on board this here train. Make sure that camera flash is turned on. All aboard.
Here we go.
Well, howdy, folks. The next is Powder Cake Peg, and we're moving on into tunnel number 1 of the Calico Mine.
Howdy, y'all.
Take a look at these bubbling lights. Tell your old Mother Earth don't we to churning and boiling? Many a mother wants to stick into the ground, only to have her belch right in the face. Now that is very ladylike.
What are you, Lacey Evans?
I'll take the stairs. Calico Mine, the famous glory hole. We're going up there hill, and we aim to put that gold in these here pockets.
Yes, they probably go to Burger King just to get crappy hats.
They tell me you can sneak your underground using your hands, but I don't think any of these others ever thought of work. So you're right.
Now, y'all can't be too careful in this here mine, folks. Remember, one stray spark and you'll all get lost in the kingdom come.
a mite dim up here. Hey, driver, how about shedding a little light on the subject? Wow, what a sight. Just look at all them formations. Stalactites and stalagmites. Them big ones must be 1,000,000 years old.
And yet they go to Burger King just for their crappy hat. Welcome to the Glen Quagmire.
You know, all that dynamite makes me a tad nervous. I'm used to being out here on this rickety old trestle. And by much, I mean not much at all. So keep your hands and arms inside and don't make any sudden movements. Tell them Powder Cake Cake sent you. So long, folks.
Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, everyone. Since I never did a proper sign-off for today's show, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified. Thank you very much. See you guys this summer night.